Hi guys, welcome to Puny God Gaming. My name's Adam and we're here today with another unboxing video. So just arrived in the post today is Spider-Man and Ghost Spider, the last two of the Web Warriors. If you've been following the channel, you know I've been playing these on the simulator, so it's nice to have the actual models in my hands. I've got my Venom out and Peter, so they can watch along too. I want to get Venom painted up soon with these guys, so I've got a full Web Warriors team. So let's crack into it. So CP10, this should have been out a long time ago, but apparently they've had some problems with the manufacturing process. Box art looks great. Standard Marvel Crisis Protocol. You've got the blurb on the back about each character, and then what the box includes. So we should have one Ghost Spider, one Spider-Man, two bases. Well, we know there'll be more than two bases. Two character stat cards, 3 Team Tactics cards, 1 Crisis card, 1 affiliation, and 15 tokens. So let's get into it. So that's just a bit of cardboard. We have instructions. Looks really really basic. Not many pieces to these. Let's have a look at the cards quickly. So these have been leaked online ages ago, so I'm going to show you them, but we're not going to run through all the rules. So if you haven't seen them, pause the video, take a look. I'm not sure if that's focused or not. Miles Morales, leader of the Web Warriors, and Ghost Spider. So, 2 character stat cards. Tokens. These are the slow condition. These ones are going to be your Web Warriors affiliation. So if you're playing something like Origin Bombs and you need to switch it over to Web Warriors, that's the little token you're going to use for those. And then these ones are going to be for the mission, which we'll get into in a minute. So there's a new Crisis card that comes in this pack. They're going to be for the mission there. And I guess this one here is to represent the Web Barrier Team Tactic card. So let's have a look. Four cards, so 1 Crisis card, another Secure. We have the affiliation card, Web Warriors. So it is literally the 4 I've got here. So the 2 new ones, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Ghost Spider, with Peter Parker and Venom. That's all, so just a 4-man team. The Crisis card is Portal's overrun city with the spider people. So place 4 of these, and these are the portal tokens, on map D, which is the diamond. Players score 1 victory point for each portal they control during the cleanup phase. So standard Secure, you get 1 point in the cleanup phase, and then so interact, roll a dice equal to the interacting character's energy defense. If the roll contains more crits, wilds, or hit results than the number of healthy characters contesting, the The interacting character's controlling player now controls the portal. So this is the same as the origin bombs, basically. You need to go up, roll your energy defense, get more crits, wilds and hits than there's healthy characters contesting it, and then you now control the portal. So it's not just a standby, like I said a minute ago. So you need to go over to the portal and then you need to switch it on, switch it over to you. Okay. If the roll contains at least one fail result, the interacting character is placed within 2 of its current position by the opposing player. So if you go over, you can still switch it over to you. Say you rolled a crit and a fail, but then your opponent is going to place that within 2. So that looks like a lot of fun. It's 18 threat. So that's going to, the Web Warriors come in at 14 threat. So if you're going to play this, you're going to get another 4-point character or 2 2s. No 3-point characters can take a gem, so you couldn't do that. So yeah, so you get another character is always going to be running along with them for that. Yes, and 3 crisis cards. I really like the art on this one. Unfortunately, they didn't say Rhino is being released yet, but I would like a Rhino model, that would be cool. So, Web Barrier. 2 Web Warriors characters may both spend 1 power to play this card. If these characters are within 3 of each other this round, they cannot be pushed, thrown or placed by enemy effects. And while advancing, enemy characters cannot place the movement tool that would overlap either allied character or a straight line drawn between these 2 characters unless they are climbing. Characters cannot draw a line of sight through these characters or line of sight drawn between them this round. So, should we do a little example of that so we know how that works? I haven't got an actual board set up, but I've got these 2 here. Let me grab a range ruler. So they spend a power each. They're within 3 of each other. So these 2 can now not be pushed, thrown or placed. So ideal would be get one on an objective. You're not going to be able to get 2 unless you're playing Gamma. Gamma maybe you could get 2. That could be really useful, not be pushed off an objective that turn. But I don't think you're going to reach... I'd have to measure it out. You might be able to reach on infinity formulas, because then you're going to have 1 either side. Potentially, if you're using Venom with his big base, you might be able to get it on infinity formulas. But you're not going to get it on any of the Ds. I wouldn't have thought. So you can't draw... So first of all, you can't move through it. So if you've got another character who moves long, even if they're a flyer, they're not going to be able to go across here. They have to use a climb action. Climb action is always a short, so they're going to be doing a short climb to get over that. So you're slowing people down effectively, and then you can't draw a line of sight. So if you've got another character back here, he can't be shot that round. So really good, really like that. I think I'm going to be using that a lot in my Web Warriors affiliation. So all webbed up. Web Warriors characters may spend 3 to play this card. Each enemy character within 3 of the character that played this card suffers the slow special condition. Slow. When an allied Web Warrior character is attacking, characters suffering the slow condition this round add 2 dice to the attack roll. So a little bit situational, costs you 3 power. Web Warriors do suffer for power a little bit. But I think it's going to be really good. Let's just have a look at the art there. Spider-Man getting everybody all webbed up. That looks really cool. Yeah, again, I think this is really good. 3 power, everyone gets slow, which just means you move, obviously, speed slow rather than your normal movement. And then 2 dice, so any of your other Web Warriors characters attacking this turn are going to add 2 dice. So if you can get it off start of the round on a few people, then all your other guys are going to be adding 2 dice. Really good, I like that. And then we've got this one. Again, the art is pretty cool. Thanos with we've got a dead Thor and a dead Iron Man and a dead Hulk and a dead Black Widow and a dead Ghost Spider and a dead Miles Morales on there. Wow, and obviously Thanos is still going strong. So this is all you've got. This is unaffiliated and reactive. So when a character with a threat level of 6 or less would gain an activated token at the end of this activation, they may spend 4 to play this card. They do not gain an activation token, your turn does not end, and you must activate that character again. At the end of the character's second activation, if they are healthy, they gain a dazed token. If they are injured, they are KO'd. Massive. Massive card, I think. Costly, 4 power. Situational, but can really, really be good, I think. If you can, if you're already in a position to attack twice, and then you could play this and then attack twice again, you're going to have a really good chance of taking people out. Obviously, if you're trying to get trying to score an objective with that character, it's not going to be good because they're going to be dazed or KO'd. So if you've got someone that's not holding anything, maybe 1 health left before they're going to be dazed, it'll be a good time to play it. And yeah, you think you're going to be dazed anyway, so you might as well get another 2 actions and try and take some people out. So that's all the cards. What I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to look at the sprues. Let's have a look. So it says we get 2 bases on the box, but of course we get 4. Standard bases, bottle, coffee cup. Everyone's seen those by now. And then the sprue, this is it. There's not much to it at all. So we've got a newspaper stand box for Miles, and then he comes, looks like his body and arms, head is all one piece. His 2 legs are separate, and his hand is sort of attached to the top of the box. So there's going to be a little key in there, and that's going to slip in there. Ghost Spider, she is 6 pieces. So you've got the main sort of back, the back and the leg, and then you've got the front torso, 2 arms, another leg all bent up, and then her classic sort of head with the hood there. I hope you guys can see that. I can't really see if this is in focus or not. It's not. No. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm going to actually build the models, see how well they go together, and then we're going to come back. Cheers, guys. Okay guys, so here we are. First up, Ghost Spider. So, nice model to put together. I've added this sort of junkyard sort of wall with a few bottles and cans on it, just to add a bit to the base. Doing a sort of garbage theme with the Web Warriors, that they're sort of like in more of sort of a rubbish trash place, part of New York City. You can see the Venom I showed earlier, I've got a load of stuff on his base. So yeah, this model went together really well, except for one teeny tiny gap just at the bottom of the torso there, where the torso joins her left leg. There's a little bit of a gap. There was where she was attached to the sprue. I don't think I cut too much off, but maybe it was my mistake. But I can fill that with a little bit of putty or liquid green stuff or something along those lines. But otherwise, yeah, it went together really well. Looks like a really nice model. Looking forward to getting into painting this one. And then Miles, here we go. So again, keeping with that rubbish themed base, I've got rid of the newspaper stand and I've got him jumping over a trolley that's full of trash. Again, he was only 3 pieces because I didn't attach the newspaper stand. Super simple to put together, no gaps at all, so most of it was around sort of like the bum area, using plastic glue, and it just sort of all went together really smoothly. So I'm going to have to make an attempt at either slicing the fingers off the top of the newspaper stand, see they're on there, and the thumb, or green stuffing some on, or maybe I'll cut the top of that off and have a little bit of scrap metal on top of the trolley, something along those lines, just to make that work and look good. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thinking about with Ghost Spider potentially doing a alternate colour scheme, so if you've got any ideas, any cool comics to look at, for any inspiration you think that's different to the classic white and black suit that she wears, hit me up, let me know. Yeah, so looking for inspiration on how to paint her maybe slightly different. Yeah, if you can give me a like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe, that would be fantastic. More subscribers the better. That's it for this video. Cheers guys, and goodbye.